Welcome back to Re the Explorer's Life and Learning Hub. This is another journey inside her body, where we watch science come alive, from the inside out. Today, we're exploring what happens when a hormonal IUD, the small T-shaped device, is placed inside the uterus. Many women use it, but few have actually seen what happens once it's in there. But first, let's quickly review information about IUDs, what they are, just as a reminder. Now, what are IUDs? A quick review. An IUD, or intrauterine device, is a small T-shaped piece of flexible plastic that's inserted into the uterus to prevent pregnancy. It's one of the most effective low-maintenance birth control methods available, over 99% effective. There are two main types of IUDs. Hormonal IUDs, like Mirena, Kylena, Liletta, and Skyla. Copper IUDs, like Paragard. Both types work inside the uterus, but in different ways. Hormonal IUDs release a small, steady amount of levonorgestrel, a synthetic form of progesterone. This hormone thickens cervical mucus so sperm can't reach an egg, thins the uterine lining, and in some women, suppresses ovulation. Copper IUDs, on the other hand, contain no hormones. The copper creates an environment that's toxic to sperm, preventing fertilization naturally. IUDs are placed by a healthcare professional in a quick procedure that usually takes less than 5 minutes. Once inserted, they start working immediately or within a few days, depending on the type. Their duration varies by brand. Hormonal IUDs last between 3 to 8 years, depending on the device. Copper IUDs can protect against pregnancy for up to 10 to 12 years. Another important benefit is reversibility. Once an IUD is removed, fertility usually returns right away. IUDs don't protect against sexually transmitted infections, so condoms are still recommended for STI prevention. So let's go inside her body and watch what happens in there. The insertion. We begin in a clinic room. The woman lies comfortably as a healthcare provider gently places the device. It's tiny, smaller than a finger. Made of soft plastic, shaped like the letter T. It passes through the cervix and rests inside the uterus. At the base, a thin string remains, just long enough for easy removal later. It's quick. A few seconds, a deep breath, and it's done. Now the story begins inside. Settling in. Inside her uterus, the IUD opens its flexible arms. It settles near the top, close to where the fallopian tubes meet. This isn't just a foreign object. It's a tiny, slow-release hormone system. The IUD contains levonorgestrel, a synthetic form of progesterone. Once in place, it starts to release a small, steady dose of hormone into the surrounding tissue. This dose is very low, much lower than what's in pills or injections. But it's enough to protect against pregnancy for 3 to 8 years, depending on the brand. The local effect. Let's zoom in closer. Tiny hormone molecules spread through the lining of the uterus. They thicken the cervical mucus, creating a sticky barrier at the cervix. Sperm that enter the vagina now face an impossible task. The mucus is thick like gel. They can't swim through it. The hormone also makes the uterine lining thin. This prevents an embryo from implanting. In most women, ovulation still happens normally. But if sperm can't reach the egg, fertilization never occurs. That's the beauty of the hormonal IUD. It works locally, quietly, and continuously. Hormone levels in the body. The hormone stays mostly inside the uterus. Only a tiny amount enters the bloodstream. That's why most users don't feel systemic effects. There's no monthly surge of hormones, just balance. Some women have lighter periods. Others stop bleeding altogether after a year. It's not a sign of illness. It's simply the result of a calm, quiet uterine lining. Side effects and adaptation. The first few months can bring light spotting, maybe mild cramps, maybe nothing at all. The body adjusts to this new rhythm. The uterus accepts its small guest. After 3 to 6 months, the cycle usually stabilizes. Some women experience mild mood changes or breast tenderness. But for most, these fade as the hormone settles. Fertility and removal. When the IUD is removed, fertility returns quickly. Unlike with Depo-Provera, there's no delay. Ovulation can happen in the very next cycle. That's because the hormone leaves the uterus within hours after removal. It's like a light switch. Once it's off, the body resumes its normal rhythm almost immediately. My take. The hormonal IUD is one of the most effective, convenient, and reversible contraceptives available. It combines modern science with natural balance, using the body's own hormone signals to prevent pregnancy without daily effort. It's not for everyone. Some prefer non-hormonal methods or can't tolerate spotting. But for millions, it's a quiet, low-maintenance solution that works beautifully. Inside her body, the IUD stands guard. Silent, constant, reliable. Closing thoughts. If you ever wondered how a small piece of plastic could prevent pregnancy for years, now you know. It doesn't shout. It whispers to the body in gentle hormonal signals. And that whisper is enough to create powerful, lasting protection. This is what happens inside her body. Remember that I said there is also a form of IUD which does not contain hormones. This type protects against pregnancy by causing mechanical obstruction in the uterus. This will be discussed at a later date. Please remember to like and subscribe, comment to inform me of what you would like to watch next, and see you in the next video. Disclaimer: this video is only for educational and entertainment purposes, not medical advice.